wasted. My heart grows heavy. Don't.
Hi guys, my name is Claire, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday summer healthy, glowy makeup routine. This is it, and it's really easy. Not much to it. You can recreate it with the products you have at home, or I'll leave the products I use down in the description bar if you want to check them out. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this everyday summer glowy makeup routine, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already moisturized my skin, and now I'm going to start with the eyes. And I do my eyes first, that way if I get any fallout under my eyes, I can wipe it away without messing up my face makeup. And I do my moisturizer first, that way it has time to sink in while I work on my eye makeup. So I'm going to start off by applying some eyeshadow primer to my eyelids. And this is never a glamorous process. But this is so necessary, and really helps your eyeshadow last all day. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my Anastasia Modern Renaissance Palette. And it's really gross looking, but this is what it looks like. And I'm going to be taking the color Warm Taupe, which is just a neutral taupe color, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease. Okay, now for a lid color, I'm going to be using the shade Vermeer, which is just your typical champagne color, and I'm going to be applying that on my eyelid. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking the shade Antique Bronze, which is the shimmery bronze color, and I'm going to be applying that kind of the outer third of my eyelid and up into my crease. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with that same champagne color we took earlier and just apply it one more time, so that it kind of, because the bronzy color kind of covered it up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to take an angled eyeshadow brush that looks like this, and the color Cyprus Umber, which is right here, and it's just a dark brown shade. You can use any dark brown eyeshadow you have that's matte and not shimmery, and I'm going to be lining my eyes with it. So taking the angled eyeshadow brush and just putting this along my lash line. It gives you a really natural eyeliner. Like, it gives you the definition that a typical eyeliner gives you, but it looks a lot more natural. And then I'm going to go back with that same eyeshadow brush that we used with the taupe color and a little bit of it, and I'm just going to blend everything out. I don't worry about it getting too high up on my brow bone, because I'm going to come back in with foundation and sweep it away. So just focus on blending, don't focus on, oh my gosh, that's like going way out here on the side of my face. Okay, so the first mascara that I'm going to use is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. It has a wand that looks like this, and I'm just going to be applying that on my eyelashes. The Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. And this just really amps up the volume. So as you can see, I have a lot of fallout under my eyes from the brown eyeshadow that we put on as liner. So I'm going to be taking a tissue with just a little bit of makeup remover on it and just wipe that away. Super easy, and you don't have to worry about your face makeup being messed up. Okay, awesome. For my brows, all I really do is just take the Benefit Gimme Brow and run this through really quickly because I usually don't have enough time to line them, fill them in, all that stuff. So I just really quickly run this through my eyebrows. And that's all I do for my eyebrows. Okay, so moving on to my face. I use two face primers. One is this E.L.F. Hydrating primer, and this kind of reminds me of the Benefit Professional. It's silicone-y, but it's really moisturizing, which I really need for my dry skin. And I focus this on my nose and any areas that my pores are really visible, because this is really good at smoothing out your pores and not letting your foundation sink into your pores. So I'm going to put that on those areas. And then I'm going to take my second primer is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And this is a really glowy and kind of shimmery base for your foundation, which I love because I want to look dewy and glowy. And this really just gives you that lit from within look. So I'm applying this kind of to any places that I just want to look extra radiant, extra glowy, which is pretty much my whole face. So I'm not going to put this on my nose because my nose really emphasizes my pores, and this will emphasize your pores because it attracts the light. For foundation, for everyday use, I just use the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer, and all this does is it evens out your complexion, it gives a little bit of a healthy glow to your skin, and it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look dry, it looks like your skin but better, which is what I'm going for, so on an everyday basis. So I'm going to be applying this with a damp beauty blender and just dabbing this all over my face. I'm in the shade Vanilla, by the way. For concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me is, in my opinion, the best one on the market, and it's at the drugstore, super affordable, and it's not super full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey under the eyes, it doesn't crease, and it gives you a fair amount of coverage. So I'm taking this under my eyes, a little bit down here, and blending it out with the same beauty blender. For powder, I'm just using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It's a loose powder, and I'm just going to put this loosely under my eyes and anywhere I just applied concealer, basically. Because my skin is dry, I'm not going to apply it all over my face, but if you have oily skin, I would recommend you do that. Okay, for bronzer slash contour, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and I'm using the contour powder. And it's just a dark, it has a slight shimmer in it, but very, very, very muted. I'm just going to apply this right here along my cheekbones, or the hollow of my cheeks, or whatever it's called, and along my forehead. Just basically anywhere I want to give that illusion of a shadow, to make it look thinner. Let me bring it down my neck. Okay, and then I'm going to take this bronzer, which is called the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. And this is a glowy, slightly shimmery bronzer. and it's waterproof, so it will stay on through sweat, through the summer heat, all of that. And I'm just going to dust this over the places I just contoured. Neither of these products look like you put powders on your skin, which is really important to me. They look like your skin. You can't tell there's any product on your skin. Okay, and then for blush, I'm obsessed with this blush, you guys, like so obsessed. It's amazing. It's the Benefit Galifornia blush, and like, can we just like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so crazy beautiful. And it's perfect for summer. It's a light coral with a little bit of a shimmer. It's beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm just going to top that off with the Hourglass powder, or luminous powder in Luminous Light. And it's just, it's kind of like a highlighter, but it's more subdued. So I'm just going to be putting that over my blush to give it a little bit more of a glow. You can skip this part if you have oily skin. Last step of this process is highlighter, which is my favorite part. And I'm all about a strong highlight, but not super shimmery. So I'm going to start my highlighting process with the Perricone MD No Highlighter. So I'm just going, it's a cream highlight, so I'm going to dot this along the areas that I'm going to highlight. Also going to put it on my collarbone. And then using the same beauty blender, I'm going to blend it out. And finally, the last step is the powder highlight. So I'm taking the highlight inside the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. And it's just a really pretty champagne highlight, and I'm going to pop that over the same places I just put the cream highlight. And just for an extra kick, because it's summer, I'm going to add a little bit of a Vermeer Luminizer, which is also a champagne highlight. Very intense. I'm just going to take a very little bit of this and put it on my cheeks. And on my collarbone. And then for lips, I'm just going to take the Chanel, I think this is Ultra Longwear lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick on one side and just a clear gloss on the other side, and this is the shade Tender Beige. So I'm going to be taking the liquid lipstick. And once that's started to dry down and become tacky, I'm just going to put the clear gloss on top. Okay, so that's it for my everyday summer glowy, healthy makeup routine. I hope you liked it, and if you did, if you could give it a big thumbs up, that would mean the world to me. And if you should subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any new videos. And yeah, I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.